trying to help student athletes get to the next level, and they're in the progress of becoming a better coach or a better influencer, what are some of the things that you want to leave them with?
I'll touch on this from two perspectives. One, as a parent, obviously when I came into the game, I was really young, like I said, 20, 21 years old. My outlook on how I coach the kids and develop the kids was completely different. And it was business. You're a player, I'm the coach, you do what I tell you to do. What I would tell as a coach, finding your identity is first and foremost. Before you worry about playbook, strategy, anything, you got to find out how you want to lead these kids. And it ain't just coaching. Like I said, I learned earlier, it ain't about just the scoreboard. You got to be able to help these kids develop mentally, physically, and as basketball players and young men. They got a lot going on in their lives. You want to make sure that as a coach, you center yourself to find out who you are as a coach and how you want to lead your teams. That's my recommendation to young coaches. And a key thing is coach who you want to coach. I tell college coaches this. Stop recruiting a kid off of stars, but you don't want to deal with the headaches they bring with them. If you don't love waking up going to coach that kid in the morning, don't put that kid in your program. I don't care if he's great. I turned down a lot of kids in our program because I didn't want to deal with the stuff. Coaching was fun for me. I loved 1 through 15 on my team. I trusted them to play in any game, and I love working with them. I love going to practice. I love riding them stinking AAU vans with them. All of it. I loved every single moment of it. It wasn't work for me. That would be my recommendation to coaches. Coach the kids and the parents that you want to be around 24/7. As a parent, now I have 2 boys, 6 and 8. So I'm looking at it through a different lens. Don't put more weight on the kids at an early age than you have to. A lot of these parents are looking at 8, 9, 10 and under and grinding these kids to death, flying all over the country. There's no college coaches at these games. And at that age group, realistically, if I got the most athletic kids in the gym, my team gonna beat you regardless if you practice every day or not, because I'm gonna put a 1-2, a diamond and 1 press on you and trap you to death. That doesn't mean my team's better than yours. It means I'm more athletic and I'm bigger than you. Go ahead and spend most of your time on skill development. 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, like that's key time to start understanding why you do certain moves. Understanding the game. Why do we play the 2-3 zone? How do we attack a 2-3 zone? Pass that knowledge to those kids first. You can the game time will come. You can practice in the park, whatever you want to do to get the game time. You don't have to spend your money at 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, go broke, and then you feeling like somebody did you wrong when you don't get a college scholarship. 8, 9, 10, and 11, my kid grew faster than yours, so he's better than yours. What happens when those kids level out? If you don't have the skill development when things level out, you get left behind. So to my thing to my parents, make sure your kid can dribble with both hands, do a layup with both hands, shoot a good mid-range jump shot without changing his form all the time. Don't go straight to the three-point line. If you can work your young kids from 8 to 15 feet, if they can start hitting that at a high percentage, once they get the enough strength to shoot the ball the proper way with the proper mechanics, then you can keep extending their range out. But they can do damage at 8 through 12 and under without a three-point shot. You can break the press and make a layup with both hands, you're going to score 30 points a game. You'll have plenty of stuff to put on your Facebook page congratulating your baby. But once they get to 13, 14, 15, it's real deal at that point. The separation is going to happen whether you want to or not. Some kids are JV, some kids are 5th quarter. Your kid could be JV in 5th quarter for the rest of his life if he don't have a skill set. So I tell the parents, if it comes down to money's tight, invest in the skill development over the basketball game.